Hey, what's up my theorists? Oheel here and welcome to the channel where we unravel the mysteries of the Pokémon world. Today we're diving deep into the top 10 Pokémon theories that are actually true. Get ready to have your minds blown. From the very first episode of the anime to the cryptic entries in the Pokédex, the Pokémon universe is teeming with unsolved mysteries and hidden lore. For years, fans have been piecing together clues, analyzing game mechanics, and scouring every nook and cranny of the Pokémon world in search of answers. And you know what? Some of their findings are pretty darn convincing. So buckle up, grab your Pokédex, and get ready for a wild ride as we explore the top 10 Pokémon theories that are actually true. Alright theorists, let's kick things off with a classic "the Ash is in a coma" theory. Remember that very first episode where Ash rushes out to catch a Pikachu and gets struck by lightning? What if that fateful encounter wasn't just a near-death experience, but the catalyst for a coma that Ash has been trapped in ever since? Think about it. Ash's journey seems endless, he never ages, and his rivals conveniently disappear after a while. These are all classic tropes used to depict a character living out their fantasies in a coma. He's constantly surrounded by Pokémon, battling his way to the top, a dream come true for any 10-year-old. And let's not forget Team Rocket. This bumbling trio, always hot on Ash's tail, could symbolize the obstacles and challenges he faces in his comatose state. Is he truly a Pokémon master, or is he just a boy lost in a dream, clinging to the hope of one day waking up? Next up, we're tackling one of the most heartbreaking mysteries in Pokémon lore, Cubone and its mother. We all know Cubone wears the skull of its deceased mother, right? But what if I told you that mother might be a Kangaskhan? Now before you cry foul, hear me out. The theory stems from several intriguing clues. First, both Cubone and Marowak's heads bear a striking resemblance to Kangaskhan's baby. The skull's shape, the pointed snout, it's all eerily similar. Then, there's the fact that Kangaskhan are always found with their babies, and yet, we never see a baby Kangaskhan on its own. Driven by instinct and heartbreak, the Cubone adopts the skull of the Kangaskhan baby, finding solace and protection in the familiar scent of its surrogate mother. This theory explains not only the skull, but also Cubone's typing. Hold on to your lab coats, theorists, because things are about to get scientific. We're diving into the mysterious connection between Ditto and Mew, and the theory that Ditto is actually a failed attempt to clone the mythical Pokémon. Let's start with the evidence. Both Ditto and Mew share some uncanny similarities. They're the only Pokémon that can learn the move Transform, allowing them to morph into any other Pokémon. Coincidence? I think not. Then, there's their appearance. Both are pink, blob-like creatures with minimal facial features. Even their weight and height are almost identical. It's almost as if Ditto is a rough draft, a prototype of the majestic Mew. Chapter 4. Gengar's Shadowy Past. The Clefable Connection. Get ready for a spooky one, theorists, because we're about to delve into the shadows of the Pokémon world and uncover the truth behind Gengar's origins. What if I told you this mischievous shadow Pokémon was once a Clefable? I know, it sounds crazy, but bear with me. There's compelling evidence linking these two seemingly unrelated Pokémon. First, take a look at their designs. Gengar's mischievous grin, those pointy ears, even its round plump body, they all mirror Clefable's features, albeit in a more sinister spectral form. In some cultures, shadows are believed to be reflections of our souls, our darker impulses. Chapter 5. Lavender Town Syndrome, Music to Haunt Your Dreams. Theorists, prepare to face your fears as we journey into the haunting melody of Lavender Town and the infamous Lavender Town Syndrome. This creepypasta, or internet horror story, claims that the original Lavender Town music caused headaches, nosebleeds, and even suicidal thoughts in children. Now, before you dismiss this as pure internet folklore, there are some unsettling details that fuel this theory. Lavender Town, with its somber music and tower filled with Pokémon graves, is already a place of mourning and remembrance. The original Japanese version of the game featured high-frequency binaural beats in the Lavender Town theme, sounds that are said to affect mood and behavior, particularly in children. While there's no scientific evidence to support the claims of mass hysteria, the use of these sounds definitely adds to the unsettling atmosphere. Whether true or not, the Lavender Town Syndrome has become a chilling example of how video games can tap into our deepest fears and anxieties. Chapter 6. Pokémon War Theory. Where have all the parents gone? Theorists, buckle up, because we're about to delve into one of the most intriguing and unsettling theories surrounding the Pokémon world, the Pokémon War theory. This theory suggests that a devastating war ravaged the Pokémon world, explaining the absence of adults, the abundance of orphans, and the militaristic backgrounds of certain characters. Think about it. In almost every Pokémon game and episode, the main characters are children, often living with a single parent or no parents at all. Where are all the adults? Why are so many children embarking on dangerous journeys with their Pokémon? The Pokémon War theory offers a grim explanation. It suggests that a generation of adults was wiped out in a devastating conflict, leaving behind a world populated by orphans and veterans struggling to rebuild. This theory is bolstered by characters like Lieutenant Surge, the electric-type gym leader, who hints at a past war where Pokémon played a crucial role. Imagine a world where Pokémon battles escalated into full-blown warfare, where powerful creatures like Alakazam and Gyarados were used as weapons of mass destruction. Chapter 7. Missing No Glitch or Graveyard. The Deleted Data Theory. Theorists, prepare to enter the digital graveyard as we explore the mystery of Missing No, the infamous glitch Pokémon from the original Pokémon games. This jumbled mess of pixels has haunted gamers for decades, but what if I told you it's not just a glitch but a digital graveyard for deleted Pokémon data? For those unfamiliar, Missing No is a bizarre, glitched Pokémon that can be encountered in Pokémon Red and Blue through a series of specific steps. It's often seen as a harmless bug, a quirk of the game's programming, but some believe it's something far more eerie. The theory suggests that Missing No represents Pokémon data that was deleted during the game's development. Think about it. Game Freak had to cut content, Pokémon ideas that never saw the light of day. Maybe, just maybe, Missing No is a manifestation of that discarded data, a digital ghost in the machine, a reminder of the Pokémon that could have been. Theorists, get ready for a chilling tale as we explore the dark side of Drifloon, the balloon Pokémon, and its sinister Pokédex entry. This seemingly harmless, balloon-like creature harbors a dark secret, one that suggests it might be kidnapping children. The Pokédex, that trusty encyclopedia of Pokémon knowledge, describes Drifloon as a creature that grabs the hands of children and tries to drag them away. Why children? Why the emphasis on dragging them away? It's not exactly the most comforting description for a Pokémon that resembles a playful balloon. Some theorize that Drifloon's balloon-like appearance is a ruse, a way to lure unsuspecting children away from their parents. It's a chilling thought, one that adds a layer of darkness to the otherwise whimsical world of Pokémon. Theorists, prepare to enlist as we delve into the battle-scarred past of Lieutenant Surge, the electric-type gym leader, and uncover the truth behind the Great Pokémon War. This theory suggests that Lieutenant Surge's cryptic dialogue hints at a devastating conflict that shaped the Pokémon world. Remember Lieutenant Surge, the imposing, military-obsessed gym leader with a penchant for electric-type Pokémon? He's not exactly subtle about his past, often boasting about his experiences in a war where electric-type Pokémon were crucial to his survival. But here's the thing, the games never explicitly mention a war. Some theorize that it refers to a conflict that predates the events of the games, a devastating war that reshaped the Pokémon world and left an indelible mark on those who survived. Imagine a world engulfed in conflict, where powerful electric-type Pokémon like Electrode and Jolteon clashed in electrifying battles, their thunderous roars shaking the very foundations of civilization. Lieutenant Surge's scars, both physical and emotional, serve as a constant reminder of the horrors he witnessed, shaping his worldview and fueling his obsession with powerful electric-type Pokémon. It's a theory that adds a layer of tragedy and realism to the Pokémon world. Theorists, prepare to have your minds blown as we explore the mind-bending concept of the Pokémon multiverse. This theory suggests that each Pokémon generation, each game we've played, represents a different universe within a vast, interconnected multiverse. Think about it. Each Pokémon generation introduces new regions, new Pokémon, and even new game mechanics. But how do we explain these discrepancies? How can there be different regions with different Pokémon in each generation if they all exist within the same world? The Pokémon multiverse theory offers an elegant solution. It suggests that each generation represents a separate universe, a parallel reality with its own unique history, geography, and Pokémon ecosystem. Imagine a vast network of interconnected universes, each teeming with life and adventure, each a unique expression of the Pokémon world. So there you have it, theorists. The top 10 Pokémon theories that are actually true. From Ash's never-ending journey to the haunting melody of Lavender Town, we've explored some of the most intriguing and mind-blowing mysteries of the Pokémon world. But the journey doesn't end here. The Pokémon universe is vast and ever-expanding, with new discoveries waiting to be made around every corner. So keep exploring, keep theorizing, and never stop questioning the world around you. Because the truth is out there, theorists, and it's waiting to be uncovered. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and most importantly, stay awesome.